You're watching E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Share and subscribe.
Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. It is 11:30 at night, and I got some pretty big news to share. And this is really all dependent on whether or not this website is legit. And you've seen the title of the video, so you know what this is about. Apparently, there is a Monarch series already in development on HBO Max. We're going to take a look at this article. This was written by Devin Colson over on Fandom Wire. Now, I don't know how legit Fandom Wire is, but there is also a YouTube channel called Popcorn Planet. I'm sure you guys are familiar with it. They also just released a video regarding this article. Apparently, he's saying it's legit. We'll see. This is something that I've spoken about in the past as a dream scenario. One of the things I've always wanted was a MonsterVerse series revolving around Monarch. And if this holds true, if this holds water, then that looks like what we're going to get. So we're going to take a look at this article together. And you see it says here, Monarch series in development at HBO Max, exclusive. Fans of the legendary picture's MonsterVerse are eagerly anticipating the long-awaited blockbuster Godzilla vs. Kong. As we wait for the first trailer, Fandom Wire can exclusively reveal that HBO Max is developing a MonsterVerse series revolving around the secret scientific organization Monarch. Introduced in the 2014 Godzilla reboot, Monarch was founded in 1946 by American President Harry S. Truman to investigate the sinking of the USS Lawton by a giant creature or massive unidentified terrestrial organism, or as we know, MUTO. Monarch soon expanded into an international organization. In 1954, it was involved in attempts to kill Godzilla and the Shinomura with hydrogen bombs detonations in Bikini Atoll. The organization's next breakthrough came in 1973 when Monarch agents attached to a Lancet expedition discovered the incredible ecosystem of Skull Island and the ancient rivalry between its guardian Kong and the marauding skull crawlers. We currently don't have any other details or any word on who will direct or produce. However, we do want to stress that this project is in the early stages of development. It's important to stress that in development means teams connected to Warner Brothers and Legendary are prepping and writing the following projects. It does not guarantee they will all make it to air. Would you watch a spin-off series on the Monarch? Let us know in the comments below. Now, again, that last sentence is very, very, to me sounds like a potential out if this happens not to be true. I want to share it because it is news. I'm a little bit on the fence. Again, I don't know about Fandom Wire. Maybe some of you guys, know Fandom Wire better than I do in terms of their history, how accurate the reporting has been. The idea of a MonsterVerse show revolving Monarch is very intriguing. If this is true, and let me switch back to main scene here. If this is true, if this comes out and it turns out to be a fact, then I think it would be confirmation that Godzilla vs. Kong is the end of movies for the MonsterVerse. Again, Popcorn Planet, I've been watching him a little bit lately. Preston, Fat Samurai Guy, is the one who shared this with me just a little while ago, so I want to thank you, Fat Samurai Guy, for linking me to this. He linked me to the video Popcorn Planet, who's been sharing a lot of his content with me. Apparently, Preston has been on that channel before, and Popcorn Planet earlier today also broke some exclusive news revolving Black Panther and that Killmonger is supposed to return to that movie, although the role that he's going to be playing is not specific, so it could be a flashback or something. Again, I'm just recently getting familiar with Popcorn Planet, so I don't know how. Apparently, he gets a lot of exclusive information. I don't know the history of whether he's always been 100% correct or if he's had some hiccups. So again, it's important to take this all with a grain of salt. The idea of a show is very exciting. When I saw this, I was like, wow, this would be great. But again, I always try to kind of bring myself down, even keel a little bit, and understand that I've been through this before. I've been doing doing Godzilla videos for a long time. And we have heard some crazy things that never happened. Remember the whole international end credit scene for Godzilla 2014 that we never got, with Mothra flying across the ocean with an army of Muto. It sounds ridiculous, but people out there tend to believe this kind of stuff sometimes. So because I'm reporting this, as well as Popcorn Planet, it's on a website. Again, sometimes the best thing to do is hope that it's true, but wait for an official word. Now, look, there are some things you can take into consideration that would probably make this true. Godzilla versus Kong is right around the corner. We know that there's a trailer in the horizon. Whether that arrives on Sunday, whether it arrives shortly thereafter, it's coming soon. There's words coming out now that the movie's going to be moved up in certain other countries, which makes sense when you consider what happened with Wonder Woman 84. Obviously, they want to get the movie out internationally before it drops on HBO Max, because HBO Max is not available in other countries. So their fear is that if they release it everywhere at the same time, pirators will make it available for people and they'll lose money. We've seen this before. We've all seen things tend to ramp up when the Godzilla movie's around the corner. We get a lot of information. Sometimes it's information overload. History has told us that a lot of times some of the most greatest stories that we hear tend not to be true. This, I'm hoping, is. This is something I've been talking about for quite some time, almost 2 years now. The big question for the last 2 years, when I stream, when I talk to you viewers and other people, will the MonsterVerse continue after Godzilla vs. Kong? And I've been pretty consistent with my assessment that I don't think it will. I don't think you can go beyond Godzilla vs. Kong because the general audience doesn't know any other monsters like Destroyer or any other big baddies that we love as kaiju fans. And I always said, if the MonsterVerse continues, it will continue in graphic novels and books. That's a guarantee. And I've always said I would love for it to continue on a streaming service as a TV show. And if this holds to be true, if this story by Fandom Wire it turns out to be accurate, then that's what we're going to get. And rest assured, if this turns out to be accurate, you can pretty much at this point accept the fact that Godzilla vs. Kong would be the last movie. Again, if this is true, take with a grain of salt. Again, I can't say that I'm not confident in this report, but I can't say that I am, because I don't know anything about Fandom Wire, and I'm only learning about Popcorn Planet just now through Fat Samurai guy who has had interactions with Popcorn Planet, and whether or not his exclusivities that he's reported before on his channel have been accurate, I don't know, because I just started watching him. So maybe some of you guys who might have been watching him longer can let me know in the comments. But nonetheless, this is big news. If it turns out to be true, fantastic. If not, again, we've been through this before. So, we'll see what happens. But I have a feeling a lot of confirmed information will be dropping in the coming weeks regarding the MonsterVerse and Godzilla vs. Kong, because the movie is so close. So hopefully we get an answer to this question a lot sooner than we normally would. My biggest concern with this report is at the very ending, he says, it's important to stress that in development means teams connected to Warner Brothers and Legendary are prepping and writing the following projects. It does not guarantee they will make it to on air. That, to me, you normally don't see something written like that when an article is talking about an exclusive regarding regarding anything that might be coming to a streaming service. So it kind of makes me feel like that's a potential out. Like, if it turns out not to be true and they get called out on it, they can go back and kind of, show, hey, we did tell you this may not come out on air. So, so these are things I take into consideration. So, but anyway, guys, if you have any information regarding the Fandom Wire, Popcorn Planet, in terms of their history of exclusivities and information, please let me know in the comments below, because if these guys have good track records, then that makes it a little bit more believable. I'm not saying I don't 100% believe them, but we just don't know. I just don't know. I am excited to see the news, though. I am hoping it's true, because if it's true, then I'll be a very, very happy Godzilla fan. But until we get more concrete information, I just kind of want to put this out there for you guys to see. I know some of you guys like to do your homework and see if these things are true, and some of you guys like to keep an eye out. So let's kind of work together and keep our eye out on this story to see if it turns out to be true. So, But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. It's really late. I saw this and I wanted to definitely do a video on it to share it with you guys. Get your thoughts, get your feelings, and maybe kind of put your nose out there, or maybe even get feedback from you regarding Popcorn Planet, as well as the Fandom Wire website. So anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.